since there's been a video, but this whole summer has been really busy, and I'm gonna update you on all of that in just a second. But I just needed to sit down, get things done, and actually record this video that I've been meaning to record since July. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into this video. Okay, so today's video, as you can tell by the title, is my summer favorites, because a lot of these things are items that I either remembered I used to use and kind of brought back into my routine, or they're new items I discovered and want to share with all of you. I'm going to link all of these products in the description box below, and if I don't, just drop me a comment and let me know if you have any questions on any of them, or if you can't find it, and I'll do my best to help you out. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm kind of starting from this side, they're all laid in front of me and working my way around. I have 10 items and 2 additional ones at the very end I'll share with you, but 10 main actual products. So the first one is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. This has been all over YouTube, Instagram, all the social medias, and it's probably old news now, but if you haven't heard of it, it is this really cool primer, and it comes in this little kind of jar. You would think maybe this is a moisturizer or a mousse foundation, but it's a little primer. It looks like this. Mine, because when I had long nails, I made dents in it, but you really just rub your fingers, and don't mind my missing fingernail polish. You rub your fingers on there. It's like a kind of a light pink, sort of shimmery residue. Can't really see it. And then you literally rub it all over your face before you put on your makeup. I really like it so far. The only negative thing I would say is it picks up little fuzzies from the air around you or whatever, which is really frustrating. So that's my only negative towards this. It's lasted me a long time, so really love that. So the next thing is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. This is obviously not my shade right now, but this is in Shortbread, which is number 200B. I really like this. It's kind of a thicker foundation. It is really truly full coverage, which is something I love. I don't always wear a full coverage look, but when I do, I want it to cover everything, and this foundation really does the trick. The other thing I really like about this is it comes in a large variety of shades. So I only have it in the Shortbread right now because I have another foundation I use for when I'm tan, but when I'm pale, this is my go-to. And then I'll probably buy some more shades coming up, especially when I'm self-tanning and stuff, because I'm almost out of my other foundation. So that's the second thing. And then next is, I actually got this at the checkout counter at Sephora, I think, where they have a little use your points. I think I got this with my points because it's a sample size or trial size. And this is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I really like this. I haven't bought the large version yet because I haven't needed to, but I'll probably buy that coming up pretty soon. I really like this because of the swoolie. I don't really know what it's called. If you can see, it's really big and really fluffy, which is something I really like. So I really like this one, and it just seems to, for me, my thing isn't length, my thing is volume. I think I mentioned that before. And with this guy, because it's really fluffy, swoolie or whatever, it really helps break up my eyelashes, because sometimes they tend to clump together, and then I'll have to get a safety pin, which is really dangerous. I have to break up my eyelashes because they'll clump together. Today I'm wearing fake eyelashes, so not the case. But when I don't, in my everyday routine, I do have to break them up, except for this mascara. It's really good. So that's that one. My next item, which I'm really excited to share with you guys, is the Duval Radiance Spin Care System, and it's water resistant. It's basically oh, there's my cat. Calypso, get down. Get down. This is a really great tool. It's a good facial scrubber, and this is kind of, this is kind of what it looks like. It comes in this box. Just slides right out. And this actually is 4 interchangeable accessories. It has the facial exfoliation brush, large body cleansing brush, a facial cleansing brush, and then a pumic stone. It's like for your feet. And I haven't used that one yet, but I've used the other 3 accessories. I mainly use, if you can't tell, these 2 whenever I'm washing my face in my skincare routine. You guys know I use the Rodan Fields Blemish regimen, and that's why this is like purple, if you can see, because I'll put it right on there or I'll put it on my face, and it's really simple. You just clip it in, on and off button, and you just kind of slow circular motions around the face, and it really does help me a lot. This is basically another version of like a Clarisonic, but it's a lot more affordable. I've had this for a while, and I've been meaning to make this video so I can share this with you, but you know, life gets the best of us sometimes, and I've been really busy. So I finally get to share with you this great product, and I actually leave it in this and just put this in my drawer so it... Okay, Calypso, I'm trying to record a video. This isn't about you. Hold on. So I just leave this in my drawer, and it keeps it nice and neat so I know where everything is. Originally, this is $95 is what it's going for, but I'm really excited to share with you that I have a coupon code for everybody that's watching this video. The link is in my description box, but I will go ahead and tell you that it is my gain. So if you type that in at checkout, you will get 70% off. So it's really coming out to a total of like $28.50. Which is huge. So please go out and make sure you buy one of these bad boys. Shipping's pretty fast, so go get one. The next thing I wanted to share with you guys, which this is kind of a throwback product that I used to use growing up, but recently rediscovered it, and I actually rediscovered it when I was in Arizona because it was really dry there and my skin got really dry, and so we went to like a random, I don't know, like Walgreens or CVS, someplace, and I came across this, and it's the Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer. I have it in like the biggest size I think you can get. It's like 10.1 ounces, and this is the best facial moisturizer. It's super affordable, and it smells good. It's thick, but not so thick to where you're just like, you know, covering where you can like scrape it off. It's really, really moisturizing, and it has the best scent. If you know, you know. If you don't, go get some. This is what I put on every single night and morning as almost like a pre-primer before I put my makeup on. So that's my go-to moisturizer right now. And like I said, I've had this for a while, and I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I've made quite a dent. I just scoop my hands in there and I put it on my neck too. Make sure to moisturize your neck, people. You'll get wrinkles. Kind of going hand in hand with that is another moisturizing regimen product, I guess. This is, I think, my last face product. This is the, I'm gonna butcher this, Laneige, don't know how to say that, Sleeping Care Water Sleeping Mask for all skin types. And basically this is kind of like the Neutrogena water moisturizer, you know what I'm talking about, that blue kind of jelly one, but this one, and this one also is blue, and this one's a little bit more expensive, but it was one of those products that I was shopping on Sephora. I had like a gift card or something, and I came across it. I wanted to try something new so that I can kind of, you know, update my skincare routine, kind of just update the products I'm using, and then I can share with you. And I came across this one, and I'm always looking for, you know, face mask or something like that, and instead of one that's like, you know, the physical mask you can put on and take off, this one is a sleeping mask, and it kind of goes on like a moisturizer, and it's a little sticky is the wrong word, but it's kind of the only one that comes to mind. Sticky, like when it first dries, but when you go to sleep and you wake up, you don't feel like you have anything on, and then you just wash it off in the morning. It's really, really thin layered. Like I said, you're not feeling like you're putting something on your face, but I do feel very refreshed and moisturized in the morning, and then I'll put that Pond's Dry Skin Moisturizer over once I've kind of washed my face with that. So there's the last face product, and now kind of moving on to body, then hair, one kind of like miscellaneous product, but kind of get to that in a second. Okay, so the next product is for your body, and it is the Jergens Natural Glow Instant Sun Sunless Tanning Mousse. Comes in this guy. There's a few different shades. I got the light bronze, which is perfect for me, and I really, really like this because it dries in 60 seconds. It's a mousse, so you're not having to like spray it on and then like wait for it to dry. You do have to get some sort of glove situation, or you'll end up with like brown palms and just splotchiness. So I just got like really cheap box of latex gloves, and I think I have one that's like made with oatmeal or something. I really like them because they're not chalky. And then you just put those on, rub it all over, try to make it pretty even, and that's why I love the mousse, is it makes it really even and blends really good. And I mean, this has lasted me a really long time. I'll do that. That's how I'm a little tan right now. I did this last night. It is so great. It really feels like you just got a spray tan, which I'm a big spray tanner because don't do bed tanning. I've done it in the past, but you get wrinkles and skin cancer. We need to take care of our skin, take care of our beautiful faces and bodies and necks, and this is a great way to still get that nice suntan look without actually damaging your skin. So you can get these kind of in random places. I had to look at a couple CVS's to find mine, or I'm sure you can just buy it on Amazon. But I got mine at like a CVS. Like I said, you do have to get gloves, or if you can have one of those like tanning pad things, you know what I'm talking about? Those are great too. I don't have one of those. I just use the gloves and then I take them off. And then to do my hands, I do like one pump, and then I rub them together, and then you kind of have to like get in between the fingers, which I didn't do, and you can kind of see it right there. Anyways, that's a really great self tanner. I love, really affordable too. It's not like one of those really expensive ones you have to go to like Ulta to get or something. Not knocking those, just trying to give my friends watching a nice affordable product to use. So that's a good one. My next product is, now we're moving on to hair, is the Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Serum. Love this guy. It's one of those things where I was at Trader Joe's one day. I was kind of out of my go-to argan oil, and I saw this and I was like, oh, I'll try it out. I like coconut oil. And what I really love about this is it's not straight coconut oil to where it's like the greasy oil look, and it's something that I put in. I just do a little, like smaller than a dime size in my palm, rub it together, and then when my hair is starting to dry, I really just put it like on the ends of my hair to help control frizz, add some shine, and kind of just protect my hair for when I'm about to blow dry it and style it out. So I really like that. Also affordable, and you can get it at Trader Joe's. So that's great. Then moving on to what is the brand? Oh, Salon Graphics, which I really like this, mainly for the smell, what's new, but also for the way it feels in my hair. So this is the Do It All 3-in-1 Dry Texture Spray, Volume, Refresh, and Hold. It's dry shampoo meets hairspray. And seriously, it is incredible. It smells so good. And it's actually, I use this in my hair today. It's obviously not going to have like as much hold as a good hairspray, so I still use a hairspray with it, but I like this because it kind of, they say, it kind of gives you that like tease in a bottle rather than like teasing your hair, just so you can like spray it and kind of like rough it up, give your hair that texture you need when it's like freshly clean. Because as much as I love to not have to wash my hair and, you know, it gets that texture and helps it look a little better, I do love freshly washed hair and how it feels. I don't feel grimy or gross, and so this is kind of a way to put that texture back in. Oh, one more product, and then I'll give you my two kind of bonus things that I'm excited to share with you. So the last kind of like real product is the Garden of Life Doctor Formulated Brain Health Memory and Focus for Young Adults. It's a vitamin. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, promotes memory, sharper focus, and clear thinking. Sometimes I just wake up a little hazy, maybe I just didn't sleep good, or, you know, maybe I had a glass of wine the night before, I don't know, and I always want to try to promote clear mind and just be sharp and like ready to go at work. And so this is a supplement, a vitamin. It's completely organic, that I've been using. It's just 2 tablets, and they're not huge. It's not like, I mean, okay, they're kind of big. I'll show you. That's what they look like. And it's just a nice vitamin I've kind of added to my daily routine. Since I've been using it, I will say I have noticed myself being more sharp and mentally clear, especially in the mornings. Like, I won't always have to have a cup of coffee, even though I do like it. This kind of helps me just jumpstart into my day. So really love that. That is the last of the products, and now to jump into my 2 bonus things. So I kind of want to include this and incorporate this into a lot of my favorites videos, which I also want to do more of, is sharing with y'all some of my favorite YouTube channels I've been watching, and then also sharing with you my podcast, because if you don't know this about me, I love podcasts. I listen to them when I get ready for work. I listen to them as I drive to work. I listen to them at work. I listen to them on the way home from work, as I'm driving anywhere, if I'm getting ready, if I'm taking a bath. Like, I love podcasts. Of course, it's true crime podcasts, because who doesn't love to listen about crazy stories that happen in real life, right? I know there's a ton of you out there that love true crime as well. So if you haven't heard of this podcast, I will share with y'all first my podcast favorite that I have been obsessed with, and it is called the Generation Y podcast. It's a great one. If you guys are kind of running low on your podcasts to listen to, I highly recommend this. They are on, just wherever you get your podcasts. There's an app on iPhones. I don't know about Samsungs, but for iPhones, it's your podcast app, or you can listen to them on Spotify, I think. And I mean, one reason I love it is there is over 343 episodes. I have listened to like all of them, you can see. And also, I just like the cadence of how they speak things through. It's not super deep dive to where you're listening to every single little tiny detail, but it's enough to captivate you in the, I think, like 45 minutes, or however long they are. Yeah, I think they're like 45 minutes. Go check them out if you guys haven't heard of it already. Another good one, well, I'll save that one for later, maybe next time. And then the second bonus that I want to share with you guys is my favorite YouTube channel I've been obsessed with. Of course, I love watching like health and beauty YouTube channels. I also love to kind of branch out there and look at unique YouTube channels. And this one, I don't even know how I came across it, but I am so glad I did. It's called Sailing La Vagabond. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is the coolest channel. This is kind of what it looks like first. There you go. It is the cutest little family. It's this couple, and they live on a sailboat, on like a catamaran, like a huge one, and they just sail the world, and they get to record it and take it with them. It also helps that they're incredible at filming, editing. Their content is out of this world, whether it's like diving in the water with sharks, or it's going into a local city, docking and going in the city and showing you guys around there. They also have the cutest little baby, and I just love watching them. It's something different. I think they're Australian or New Zealand, I can't remember, but they're super fun, cute couple, and I mean, they live on a boat, which is something most of us don't do. I highly recommend them. Go check them out on YouTube. I'll also link theirs below. And then just a little update for you guys of where I've kind of been this summer. As you know, I've been traveling. I mentioned I was gonna travel a bunch this summer, and I did. Also, we moved into this new apartment, which you can kind of see behind me. I'm sitting at our brand new dining room table, which we literally just got like yesterday, and so I'll have to show you guys that later. It's 2 bedroom, 2 full bathroom, and a garage for my new car, which is my other cool update I'm so pumped about. I got a brand new car. I went from a 2004 Honda Accord, which great car, but it'd been through a lot. It was time. If you know, you know. And then I went to a 2019 Toyota RAV4, and I love it. I literally feel like I'm driving a spaceship. It has all these cool buttons. My Honda didn't even have an aux cord outlet for that model. It didn't have one, so I just either listen to a CD or the radio. So I have now like Bluetooth, I've got aux, I can listen to all the channels, I got XM radio. I feel really, really fancy, and really have been blessed to be able to get a new apartment and a new car. I'm also pumped to get back into my routine of recording now that life has started to slow down and that we aren't moving or traveling a whole bunch once kind of the fall comes. And so I'm really excited. I've got some great ideas coming to my channel this fall, Christmas, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also hit subscribe so you never miss another video. And then while you're at it, go ahead and click that bell so you can get notifications for when I post, so then you also never miss a video. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. I'll check those out. If you have questions, I'll reply back when I can. But thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.